Last week in Sweden, a series by the Swedish Lad.
Alright, I have arrived at Oslo Gardermoen Airport, which is my relay stop. And the thing is, if I go to bed at 11 o'clock tonight, local time, I will have been up for 24 hours. Full day. I just landed in New York. Well, I just landed. I landed like an hour and a half ago. And I've been in customs forever and ever and ever and ever, and they lost my bag. So now I'm not going to take the air train, I'm going to take a cab. Alright, I'm currently at my hotel, which is right there. And right now they're filming something with Linnea Johansson, who is the hotel director for this stay, who's going to be serving me breakfast tomorrow. I know, very exciting. Some fun trivia in that house behind me. That's where John Bon Jovi lives. Living on a prayer, yeah. Alright, so people are checking out the hotel and people are starting to arrive. It's looking good. And now suddenly we're outside Rite Aid. We bought stuff. My personal shopper.
That's me. I'm really taking this serious, this hotel director thing, you know?
Good for me. Man down, man down. And here I am sitting on the porch of my room with my lemonade and all the people having fun. The block party is over and people have left finally, so I can go to bed. We're prepping inside the building, so I'm gonna go in there and be all alone. Look at my red color because of the Scandic. Very nice, very nice. So yeah, I've been away for like 24 hours. I'm getting a little tired, but it's been a very cool day. Very cool day. Just when you're about to go to bed. Apparently someone smelled gasoline from the food truck, and then they sent the whole cavalry. And I'm like, I just want to go to bed. I just gotta get to bed. Alright, I'm off to bed now. I just got a text from Newark that my luggage have been found and it's on its way to its final destination, whether that be Newark Airport or the hotel address I wrote down, which is where I'm checking in tomorrow. So I'm gonna call the hotel and just say, if a black bag shows up that has the name of a Swedish lad, shave it, I'm coming over. Now let's sleep. Hey video blog, it's Tuesday morning and it's like 6:30 in the morning. And now you're thinking, jet lag. No, I went to bed like before 10 last night because I've been up so long. So now I've slept my hours and I'm just sitting here thinking, what's up, Doc? I'm gonna put my lenses in and I'm gonna try and get a hold of my bag so I can change into something else after I shower. I'm proud to say that I'm the first person to sleep at a Scandic hotel outside of Europe. This has been my home. You should have seen the look on people's faces when I walked out there and I stretched my arms like, good morning. They were like, what the heck? So now I'm gonna wait for Linnea to come and we're gonna have breakfast. And Bon Jovi lives in that house. Okay, so Linnea just brought me a breakfast here. Lots of Swedish stuff. We have the caviar, we have the cheese, the eggs, we have juice, granola, filmjölk. We have fika, coffee, although I don't drink coffee, let's not tell her that. I like her. She warms my heart on this very warm day next to Bon Jovi's house. That breakfast was magic. I thought I would go down to the West Bank just to see some water because I've been sort of cooped up in the hotel area since I got here. So it's nice to get a little stroll into my legs. Look in New Jersey right over there. You gotta love the American art. Donuts. Alright, so I walked from Charles Street all the way down to Battery Park to Ground Zero, sort of. Almost, and good walk along the pier. A lot of people are running, people playing with dogs and stuff, and yeah. Look at this, the girl with the goodies.
Interesting.
And tonight I'm meeting Jason, my friend Jason, Crimson 19, and then Michelle. Michelle Aiken. So I got a fun day ahead of me. Definitely gonna be fun. What is with Union Square anyway?
Like a sit down.
I'm gonna meet Jackie.
Hello.
This is 2008.
We're meeting in real life.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Put the ball in your mouth.
This looks weird.
Looks good to me.
It's different.
Creamy, isn't it? It's just hard to talk right after
It's
you.
not like a donut. It's thick. It's very thick.
Look at him, he's right there.
Oh my god.
He sent the video to my wedding, threatening me. No, saying nice things. We've known each other for 7 years, and this is the first time we meet.
Yeah, I feel so
Hug
old
it out, man,
now.
hug it out. They've been to a nerdy convention and stuff.
Yes.
Which convention?
The first Periscope convention. Periscope Community Summit.
Periscope has a convention already.
Yep.
Okay, we are almost back where it... Exactly, remember that? And then you popped up.
No, I actually didn't think I was remaking a video just then. I just was doing that.
She just
That's
does
just
that.
what I do.
It's her thing. No matter what Grace says. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I haven't seen you since Sweden 2012 when you went on a train, right? And then you...
I did go on a train
And
back to the airport,
I know.
and then my plane was canceled, so I could have hung out longer.
It was, really?
It was.
Wow.
They canceled. They rescheduled me, and they routed me through Heathrow, so I wasn't upset because I got to go through and see London, even though I didn't get to stop there.
Oh, okay.
I think we're gonna eat somewhere along here. So
Oh.
I
We
don't
had
know where
gazpacho once.
yet. We did have gazpacho. I was telling Martin, now every time I see gazpacho on a menu, I think of him because of that day when he just really wanted some. They couldn't find it anywhere,
I had cravings and people in LA didn't know what gazpacho was.
which is hilarious.
Which is weird because...
They know.
Mexico, you know.
They know.
Mexico.
Oh, this looks nice.
right.
Can we eat there?
We could eat there. Let's do it. We're gonna eat here. All right, back on Union Square. I'm gonna go to the hotel and just had a really nice dinner with Michelle. I haven't seen her since 2012 when she was in Sweden, and then 2011 when I was here in New York. But we went for pizza at a place, and I like Michelle. I like you. I like you a lot. I like it. And she had the same shirt on as she did when we had Princeward and Princeward and Fartu's Day of Fun. You had to have been there for both days. But yeah, now I'm gonna go to the hotel, and the thing is, I have a really early morning. 7:30. I need to be back in West Village. People love to honk in the city. This is the part of the story where I returned to the hotel room at 10:30 at night after getting a phone call that my bag would finally arrive tonight after arriving at the airport at 1 in the afternoon. So this is where we check if that is the case. 9. I just got a telephone call to my room. It's 6:29 in the morning, and they were like, and I was like, blah, fumbling with my hands, and then I don't know, I called them back up. I think it was dark, I was tired, and apparently my bag has just arrived. And it's funny, I was supposed to get up at 6:30, so they called me 1 minute before I need to get up, and it wasn't like a hotel service. Yeah, my bag. My magical bag has arrived. I get to wear something else today. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
Thank you guys.
Alright, this is kind of weird, but I'm passing by a gentleman's club and lounge with live models, and the place is called Mixed Emotions. You know, I think it's brilliant, because that's sort of what I have, so, yeah. What I just did is, I went in, because I met up with Michelle yesterday and we started talking about Wicked, I went and bought myself tickets for tonight's show. I know. because I've seen it once before in London, so now I'm gonna see it in the States. So, yay! All right, I am approaching Times Square. I haven't been here. It's been 11 years since I was at Times Square last time in 2004. I gotta say, I love the irony of passing a US Armed Forces recruiting center right over there after just past a veteran begging for money on the streets. It's turning out to be one of those 24-hour Michelle re-experience. I bought tickets to Wicked, which is something that's very inspired by Michelle. I am now on the corner of Grove and Bedford, where we were 4 years ago. The Friends Corner over there. There's a lot of honking of horns in the city. Point proven. All right, been hanging at the hotel for a while. Now I'm gonna head up to Rockefeller Center to meet my friend Joel. I've never met him before. I slept on his shelf once. And he's gonna give me a tour of the radio station, so that's nice. Very nice. When I would find when the block party was over.
Sure, so you don't even know what's going on.
So I'm like, and then just before I went to bed, we had like fire trucks coming, 3 of them. Someone smelled gas.
There's no sound barrier.
I'm going over there in a few hours.
You're safe. You know, we had to get.
Oh, look at the ball, look at the ball.
Very famous.
This is Joel. We never met. I slept on his shelf.
You did?
It's a long
Many
story,
years ago.
but very short
It's
and weird.
Yeah, it's not weird.
It's not cat on the head weird, but
Yeah, it was removed intimate.
all right. So where are we?
We are approaching 30 Rock, the famous building from the TV show. It's where Saturday Night Live is filmed. Jimmy Fallon films here. Lots of very, very wealthy, important movers and shakers of television work in this building.
Is this where Sinead O'Connor ripped a picture of the Pope?
It is indeed. It is indeed.
Full circle of life. And the lions eat the grass. No, how was it?
Well, we'll go with that. Lions eat grass.
Lions eat grass.
Let's just run with that.
Stupid antelopes.
Heartbreaking.
And how can you and Michelle be friends?
Yes, I know.
Must be based on something else. The scar on the face of Paris.
We're somewhere. We're not where we were.
We're
we're not
walking
where
like
we're
a
going.
parallel street to Central Park's southern
Yes, we are. I believe
Edge.
this is 58th Street.
58th Street.
Yes. We're
I
going
was
to go over
at-
to Carnegie Hall.
Carnegie Hall. What happens there?
Carnegie and Halls. It's a performance venue. Classical, opera, some rock and roll from time to time. It's one of the great. Acoustically, it is probably the best venue in the city if you appreciate good acoustics.
The Vlogbrothers had an event there, I know, at one point. Celebrating John Green's
Yes.
book release.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed, they did.
It's one of the great moments of that hall. Maybe. All right, just said goodbye to Joel. Meeting him for the first time as well. It's like Jason and Jackie. So now I'm gonna head back to the hotel and just kind of relax for a while before I go back to where I just was. For Wicked! Yeah. 20 minutes left to the show, and I am now in agreement with myself that passing Times Square at 7:30 at night was not the smartest idea today. I'm going over there. Okay, I've just saw the show. I'm going to talk about that later, but it exists. It exists. Where do you live? Like Listen, where do I live? Sweden. Where are we?
New York. Who would have thought?
This is the third person out of YouTube I've met in the last 24 hours. Well, I met Michelle too, but I met her before. She's the reason why I'm watching this, why I watched this tonight. Again. All right, so what are you doing here? Same question again.
Good question. I think I'm editing videos. Even though I'm not a YouTuber.
I tried to do that today with Windows Movie Maker.
What I got back in the past, I was put it right up in the toast. As a matter of fact, I told you, I get told her looking like another fucking soldier.
I'm that player from Minnesota, and next I'm going, I'm moving in a bit. Now let me game over.
So I saw Wicked a few years ago in London with a friend, and that was an afternoon show. So there were lots of kids, which gave the show a lot of energy. So I was kind of I don't know. I didn't know what to expect from the crowd of an evening show in the States, but the audience was amazing. I mean, and you could tell that a lot of people like knew the soundtrack, but also that a lot of people didn't know the plot, because there are obviously a lot of references to The Wizard of Oz, which are very subtle and and funny. And I don't know, there's something about Wicked. It makes you laugh a lot. It makes you cry. It's just such an emotional span. And at the end of the first act, when Defying Gravity, which is sort of the big song, when it's about to end, when there's like 15-20 seconds left of the song, and that final note, people are already starting applauding. They're starting to bang their feet, and the energy is amazing. It's crazy. It was so great, and I'm Not That Girl, which was a little bit earlier in that first act. It was like I was just, oh shit, because me and Michelle, we talked about it yesterday when we had dinner. You know, the impact of that, of the music and the story, and then the second act is just so powerful in so many ways, and wow, I cried a few times definitely, and it was just, I don't know, maybe it's the fact that I'm here and I'm seeing so many of my friends, like Michelle. I got to see her again finally, and I met Jason and Jackie first time. I met Joel, and I knew that I was going to meet up with Mark sometime after the show, and all these emotions flying, and of course missing my wife, and the fact that right now when I'm here, there's a Gothenburg, the YouTube gathering in Gothenburg, which I was kind of looking forward to in a way, and there's just so many emotions. And Wicked, if you haven't seen Wicked in a show in London or in here in New York, go see it. It's amazing. It's so incredibly amazing. And Michelle, thank you so much for introducing that show to me through the music videos you made, singing the songs from the musical back in 2010 when I started getting to know you, and then we met in 2011, and then you came to Sweden in 2012, and I got to meet you yesterday again. And I mean, I'm really tired and I'm really emotional, but wow, it's it's really great. It's really great. And I know this video is going to be really long, but I don't care, because so many great things are happening right now, and I want to be able to share that, especially with the people that really want to see it, because you guys are the people that really matter. It's not about the quantity of viewers, I don't know, it's about the quality of viewers. And for those of you, and you know who you are, the ones that comment often and interact with me on my Facebook page, and who have met me and know me personally and stuff, you know, aside from from YouTube being a creative outlet, it's a social outlet as well, and you are very much a part of that. So thank you very much. I'm gonna put on a few songs from Wicked now and brush my teeth and just smile all the way to the land of dreams. Good night. All right, so I was sitting at a Starbucks up in the West Village, and power ran out, and I wasn't sitting in a place where I had power, so I need to go somewhere, and I started walking south. Now I'm in Chinatown, I think, pretty sure. And the only Starbucks I find are those that have no seating and just pickup. So I'm a little tired. I need power to the people. Now I'm thinking I might as well just try to find a subway and go back to my hotel at Union Square, because they all have power. I just looked at my ticket, and actually I'm flying, the departure time tomorrow is actually 7 o'clock at night. I thought it was like at least 5, which gives me 2 extra hours in a way to do stuff in the city. So I'm gonna try and figure out what I want to do. Leave my luggage downstairs and pick it up afterwards, and I don't know, see a little bit more. I mean, at least today I got to see a little bit of Italy, a little bit of Little Italy, and Chinatown and all the weird animals. Man, was I tired. It's Sunday, it's the last day of my stay here, and also the last day of this video. I am down Union Square for the last time, I think, this trip, and I'm going to find myself back to Scandic To Go. And I would want to go to Christopher Street, but it's a hassle getting there with the L train. So I'm going to go to 14th Street, and I'm going to walk from there Again. Done that a few times. All right, where are we? Southwest corner of Hyde Park. And I'm with these.
Hyde Park?
Central Park. Remember that one time when I said...
I don't know where you are, but...
Anyway, we're here to hand out free breakfast. With Linnea, you've seen her before, and Susie with the nails. Taking pictures of her center and stuff. Pope was here. All right, we are back at Scandic, and the cab ride from Central Park was like being in a carnival. Like suddenly gets up to here. Lots of people here because Crown Princess Mary of Denmark is going to show up in a little bit. So that'll be exciting. I missed the Icelandic Prime Minister yesterday. Alright, so Crown Princess Mary, born in Australia, was just here now, and there's a funny song that has to do with New York and one of my favorite films, Coming to America, which Oha sings. She's your queen to be. Alright, I'm out bicycling along the Hudson River Beachway, I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can go all the way down to the south part of the city. This is kind of suicide, but why not try it when I'm in New York? Pace University, coming up towards now, heading back north. Everything just got really loud, which means I'm back in Chinatown. And of course, the Chinese president of the coalition government in China is here, which means lots of yellow and red. It's not a Skåne thing. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older, then we wouldn't have to wait so long. So I just biked from the southern tip of Manhattan through the Wall Street district, the finance district, up Bowery through Chinatown, and then left across 4th and 5th and 6th Avenue. And I'm now in the Village, which feels safer traffic-wise. Sweaty. I made it back to Scandic Hotel on the North Food Festival. Oh. That was interesting. I'm about to leave the Scandic To Go and the North Food Festival, and bad weather seems to be coming in, so I'm gonna head up to Penn Station, get my butt to Newark at Terminal B, and on my flight to finish seeing Pitch Perfect 2. I only saw an hour. Penn Station right now. I'm waiting for a train out to the airport, which is gonna leave like 2 hours before the flight, so I'm in a little bit of trouble. Right on the train. I'm a little stressed that I'm not gonna make it on time, but we'll see. But now I'm calm. I'm inside the security gate, so now nothing can go wrong.
Morning passenger was 40 to 55.
Alright, this video officially ends on the Monday morning. I just landed in Oslo. I'm still kind of awake, and good flight. Short flight. Good flight. Big shout out, thank you to Scandic and all the personnel that made this week, the US bit of it, really fun. Thank you to the Pope, of course, to Crown Princess Mary. I never met the Prime Minister of Iceland, and all of that jazz. And I couldn't be happier. And I'm happy to share my ending vicariously with all of you.